Assalamu alaikum. This is Mathematics Cambridge IGCSE exam 2024 February-March 32 paper 3. Let's start. Question number 1. Draw a line through point P that is perpendicular to line L, and as he didn't tell me to use compass and ruler, we can use protractor and get the 90 degree and draw the line. Okay, if you want to use compass and ruler, it's okay. Write down the mathematical names for two different quadrilaterals with two lines of symmetry, rotational symmetry of order 2. We have rectangle and rhombus. We'll find that rectangle and rhombus have two lines of symmetry and rotational symmetry of order 2. Let's calculate find the area of the quadrilateral. So let's just count the squares. Whole squares first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then this one and this one, 9. This one and this one, 10. This one and this one. They are completing a square, so it's 11. D. The diagram shows a quadrilateral and a straight line FGH. Angle DEF is 82. So first write down the mathematical name of this type of angle. It's acute less than 90. Work out the value of angle X. It's 180 minus 143, which is equal 37. Then, because it's a straight angle, or angles in a straight line, you can write angles in a straight line equals 180. Work out the value of y. Here we can get y using sum of angles in a quadrilateral equals 360. So we can calculate it. 360 minus the sum of the three angles. 360 minus 143 minus 103 minus 82, which is equal 32. Why? Because the sum of interior angles of quadrilateral equal 360. Question number 2. Tia buys 55 liters of fuel from garage A. Work out the change she receives from 100. So here it's $1.41 per liter. So 1.41 multiply 55, and I'm going to subtract the answer from $100. 100 minus 1.41 multiply 55, which is equal 22.45. Work out how much cheaper it's to buy 20 liters of fuel from garage A than B. So I'm going to calculate from A and from B and subtract them. So I can see that's 1.5 here. So this will be, of course, the larger or greater amount. So I'm going to start with it. 20 multiply 1.5 minus 20 multiply 1.41. So the answer 20 multiply 1.5 minus 20 multiply 1.41. It's 9/5, which is equal 1. These are the amounts that 6 people spent on fuel at garage A. Calculate the mean number of liters that they buy. So we need here to calculate the number of liters. okay, from garage A. So I need to get first the number of liters in each one, then to get the mean of them. So, or to get the mean of this dollars and calculate it here to get the liters. So I'm going to get the mean first, 63 plus 84.5 plus 72.23 plus 46 plus 54.1 plus 80 over 6 to get the mean in dollars first, 63 plus 84.5 plus 72.23 plus 46 plus 54.1 plus 80 divide by, I think we multiplied here, yes, it is plus and it is addition, then divide by 6, it's equal 66.638, okay, dollars. So I'm going to, in garage A, I'm going to write the equation here, which is 1.41 dollars or cross multiply per 1 liter. So $66.638. How many liters? Cross multiply. So I'm going to divide this number by 1.41, which is equal 47.26. The cost of fuel at garage B increases from this to this. Calculate the percent increase. So the percent increase will be 1.53 minus 1.5 over the original, which is 1.5 multiplied by 100. So 1.53 minus 1.5 divided 1.5 and then multiply by 100. So it's 2%. The fuel tank of a car is 2/5 full. It takes 39 more liters of fuel to fill the tank. Work out the number of liters of fuel in a full tank. So it takes 39 more liters, okay? So 39 more liters, that means that 39 liters is 3/5 of the tank, okay? Work out the number of liters in a full tank, so we need to get 5/5. So here we can get it using cross multiply or writing an equation, 3/5 of x equals 39. So to get the value of x, 39 divided 3/5. Which is equal 65. Another way to solve it, that 3/5 represented by 39 liters, or 39 represented by 3/5 as a fraction. So how many liters here? If I'm talking about 5/5 or 1. Okay, cross multiply to get the same 65. 1 liter equals 0.22 gallons to complete the conversion graph. So 1 liter is here, is 0.22. So it will be here. If we need to get the 10, for example, 10 liters, 10 multiplied by 0.22, which is 2.2. So with the 10, we can go to 2.2. This one is 2.2, okay? And for example, we can get the 100. For 100 liters, it's 22. 100, it's 22 is here. So we can move across the points. We'll find this is our straight line. Use 1 liter equals 0.22 gallons to complete this statement. 1 gallon equals, so it's 1 over 0.22, which is equal 50 over 11 or 4.54. Actually, it would be 4.55 rounding to decimal places. Okay, or we can write it as a fraction, 50 over 11. A cylindrical tank for storing fuel has radius 1.5 meter and height this. Calculate the volume in liters. So volume is equal pi r squared h. So it's pi multiply 1.5 squared multiply 8. So 1.5 squared. Okay, then multiply pi. It's equal 18 pi, which is 56.548 or 9 meter cube. So as the answer here in liters, we need to change from meter cube to liters, which is multiplying by 1000. Okay, so it will be 56549 liters. Okay. Question number 3. In triangle DEF, DE equals 6 and DF is 4.8 using compass and ruler to construct the triangle DEF. Leave the construction. So I need to start here with DE 6 centimeter. Yes. And okay, sorry. We're going to start. EF is, I don't know what is the length of EF, but anyway, as you have the paper, you can know the length of EF. We need to get DE to draw DE and DF. So for drawing them, I'm going to use the compass, open it to 6 centimeter and draw a curve. From F, I'm going to open the compass 4.8 and draw curve, then connect the line 4.8 and 6 centimeter and leave your constructions. Write down the letter of the triangle that is congruent to triangle T. A triangle that is congruent means it's exactly the same. So it having 2 base and 3 height. So like this, 2 base and 3 height. But when we rotate it, we can see at 4 height, sorry, this is 4. Okay, it's not the same. We have here, this is 2 and 3, so we have G, and that's it. Write down the letter of the triangle that is similar but not congruent to triangle T. Similar but not congruent. So which one is similar? It's having a proportion length. Means if this is 2, it could be having 4 here, and this is 6. Okay, so let's check. We have this one here, this is 4, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, not this one. This is 3, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4.5. This will be the one. Why? Because 2 and 3 multiplied by scale factor 1.5, you will find the same triangle, so it's F. Okay. Letter C, we have an isosceles triangle. 2 angles are equal, 62 and 62, and 2 sides are equal, and we have the base 7. Show that the perpendicular height is 6.58, correct to 3 significant figures. So to get the height here, I know that isosceles triangle, when I have a perpendicular height, this will be bisecting just the base. So this is 3.5 and this is 3.5. And then let's get the side from this right angle triangle. We need to get the opposite and we have the adjacent. So I'm going to use the tan 62 equal opposite over adjacent. So the height equals 3.5 multiply tan 62, 3.5 multiply tan 62, 6.5825, which is equal 6.5. Calculate the area of the triangle. As we have the height and base, we can just multiply them, half base by height, half multiply 7, multiply 6.58. So this is the number I'm going to multiply by 7, divided 2 is 23. What would be the unit? This is centimeter, so it's centimeter squared. Calbert tries to arrange some of these triangles to make a regular polygon with center O. So here we have this 62. It's the same triangle, so this is 62 and this is 62. So the angle here is 124. This is the interior angle of the polygon. Show that Calbert can't make a regular polygon. As the interior is 124, so the exterior will be equal 180 minus 124, which is equal 56. Okay, so we know that the sum of exterior angles of any polygon is 360. 360 over 56 will be equal, it's decimal 6.43. So the number of sides of this polygon can't be decimal. Okay, another way to solve it, this is a way. Another way that we can calculate it, n minus 2 multiply 180 over n equals 124, and then solve the equation for n. You will have the same answer, 6.43, so it can't be. Of course, the exterior angle is easier. Okay, 360 divided one of the exterior angles. A shop sells 58 televisions in 1 week. The bar chart shows the number of television that the shop sells on 5 of the days. Write the number of television shop sells on Monday. So Monday here is 3. Find the fraction of televisions that shop sells on Sunday. Sunday, we can write them. This is 3, 4, 4, 16, 11. Sunday it's 11 over the total 11 plus 16 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3, 38. The number of televisions that the shop sells on the other day, 2 days, in the ratio. Sorry, we have 58. This is 58. Okay, it's given here 58, 7 over 50. In the ratio of 2 to 3. But we know now that the sum is 38 here, so subtract 58 minus 38, which is equal 20. So we know that the total, or the sum here, as a ratio, it's 5, but it's 20 televisions. This is Wednesday, this is Friday. Cross multiply to get it. So for Wednesday, it's 2 multiply 20 divided 5, which is 8. And this, of course, it will be 12. So Wednesday, it's 8. Let's draw it. And for Friday, it's 12. And just the lines. Okay. So we completed the bar chopped. Write down the mode. The mode is the most frequency, which is the highest frequency is 16 on Saturday, so it's Saturday. A television has a price of this. The price is reduced by 4%. We need to get the new price. So as it's reduced by 4%, we know that the price, the percentage of the price now is 96% of the original price. So it's 550 multiply 96%. 550 multiply 96%, which is equal 528. The scatter diagram shows the price of different size television. Write down the type of correlation. Of course, it seemed to be positive. Among by two televisions, the probability that the television is faulty is 0.02. So here we are going to complete 1 minus 0.02, which is equal 0.98. And it will be the same here, 0.02, 0.98, 0.02, 0.98. And the probability that he buys 2 faulty. 2 faulty is 0.02 multiply 0.02, which is equal 0.0004. The shop sells 4,150 televisions in 1 year. Calculate the expected number of faulty televisions. So it's the probability multiply the number of televisions for the total number. 0.02 multiplied 4150 is 83. Question number 5. Complete the table. You can complete it either using the mode 7, which is the table here, or just by substitution. I'm going to substitute. So the equation is negative x squared, which is negative 1 squared, plus 5 multiplying negative 1 plus 7. We can do it this way. Another way to do it, which is I'm going to write negative 1 and keep it as answer right now. So we can write negative the answer squared plus 5 multiply the answer plus 7, which is equal to the same answer 1. Then I'm going to use 0 as answer. Then use the same equation. So here it's 7. Write 2 equal, so now it's the answer. Go back to the equation. It's negative 97. Sorry, it's 13. And then 3, go back, it's 13 again. 5, go back, equals, it's 7. So now we have negative 1 and 1, 0 and 7, negative 1 and 1, 0 and 7, 1, 11 to 13, 1, 11 to 13, and this will be 13, this is 11, and this one is 7, and this one is 6 and 1, okay? And to draw it, you need to connect them without using ruler, okay? And this is the important part, which is a curve not exceeding the half, okay? We already know that the maximum point, we are going to add 0.25, okay? So the maximum point here, it's between these 2 points, which 2 and 3. So the maximum point here, it will be 2.5, and in the y I'm going to add 0.25, 13.25. Write then the equation of the line of symmetry. This is the line that I was drawing here, this line. So the equation here, it will be x equals 2.5. It's passing through 2.5, and it's a vertical line. The point, this and this also lies in the graph. Use symmetry to find the value of t. How to use symmetry to find the value of t? Let's check first the first point. The first point, -8 and -97. So as we have the midpoint here is 2.5. The midpoint here is 2.5. So we're going to move right and left the same distance as we have the same y coordinate. So the same distance here to -8, it's 2.5 minus -8, which is equal 10.5. So I'm going to the right way, adding 10.5, 2.5 plus 10.5, which is equal 13. So the x coordinate here will be equal 13. Write down the gradient of this line. I'm going to check that this is the y, so y equal mx plus c. So this is the gradient. Write down the equation of line parallel. Same gradient, -5x plus any number except 19 plus 20. The equation of this line, we have the y-intercept, it's 2. To getting the gradient, I'm going to pick 2 points. We have the point 0 and 2. We have the point 2 and 0. So 2 minus for the gradient, 2 minus 0 over 0 minus 2, which is equal -1. So it's -x plus 2. Make x subject to the formula. We can write it this way, mx plus c equals y. X equals y minus c. X equals y minus c over m. Question number 6. Town S is 44 kilometers from town R on a bearing of 117. So from town R, I'm going to move north and calculate angle, measure angle 117. Let's say this angle. Let's say that this is 117, and we need to measure 44 kilometers. Using the scale 44 kilometers, we're going to divide it by 8. 44 divided 8 is 5.5. So measure using ruler 5.5 centimeter here. And we cycle the 44 kilometers from R to S. She leaves R at 13:15 with a speed, this is speed. So we have the time and the distance. Sorry, the speed and distance. We need to get the time. So as speed equal distance over time, so to get the time, it's distance over speed. So it's distance 44 kilometers over speed 12 kilometers per hour. 44 divided 12 is 11 over 3, which is as times 3 hours 40 minutes. And she started or left at 13:15, so I'm going to add 13:15 plus 3:40. Using calculator, we can write 3:15 minutes, so the answer will be 6:55. No, we wrote something wrong, sorry. Here is 13:15 plus 3:40, which is equal 16:55. A tower has a height of 16 meters. When J makes a scale drawing of the tower, the height is 20. Work out the scale in the form of 1 to n. As we have this form, we need to have same unit. So it's given as 1 to n. And the height here, the height of the tower is 16, and it's represented as 20. So 16 meters represented at 20 centimeters. So we need to change this or this. I'm going to change the meter to centimeter. So it's 1600 centimeter to 20. So here it's 1600 divided 20, which is 80. So it's 80 to 1. Writing the scale, I'm writing starting with the scale drawing. Okay, the scale drawing is 1, like here, the scale drawing 1 centimeter to 8 kilometer means the scale drawing first. The drawing that I'm doing first, then the real. Okay, so each 1 centimeter I'm drawing representing 80 centimeter in the real life. Okay. C, we have the 3 points or 3 towns X, Y, and Z. Show that the angle XYZ is 90 degrees. So here we have X in a bearing of 288 from Y. X is 288, and this whole angle, okay. So we have this part 360 minus 288 is 72. And for Z, it's on a bearing 18 from Y. From Y to Z, it's 18 here. So it's just 72 plus 18 equals 90 degrees. XY 6 kilometer, YZ is 9.7 kilometer. Calculate XZ. As now this is 90 degree, so this will be the hypotenuse. XZ is the hypotenuse. So it's a square root of 6 squared plus 9.7 squared. Square root of 6 squared plus 9.7, 11.406. Okay, question number 7. Find the value of P when A equals 2. So P equals 3 multiply 2 plus 5, which is equal 11, 6 plus 5. Solve. So here X equal negative 42 over 7, which is equal negative 6. Expand first, 72x minus 63 equals 72. X will be equal 72 plus 63 over 72. Okay, 72 plus 63, which is equal 15 over 8, or 1.875. The value of k, we have same base, so equal power 8 plus k equal negative 24. So k is negative 24 minus 8, which is equal negative 32. Solve the equation. We have same coefficient of y, but different sign. So I'm going to add, remove y. This will be 2x equal 13 minus 51, or plus negative 51 is negative 38. So x equal negative 19. Then substitute to get y. 8 multiply negative 19 plus y equals negative 51. So y equals 8 multiplying negative 19, then negative 51 minus the answer is 101. Large numbers, yes, but we can check if it's correct. Mode 5, 1, negative 6, negative 1, 13, 8, 1, negative 51, so negative 19, 101, so the answer is correct. E, n is an integer where n is greater than negative 3 and n is less than or equal 1. Write down the possible values. So after negative 3, it's negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1. It's equal to 1. A boy walks for 35 minutes at x meter per minute. He then runs for t minutes at 160 meter per minute. Write the expression in terms of x and t for the total distance. Okay, for first, the distance, we have speed equal distance over time, so distance equals speed multiplied by time. For the first one, the distance is 35 multiplied by x. For the second one, distance is 160 multiplied by t. So the total distance will be 35x plus 160t. Letter G, find the expression for the area of this rectangle. So the area equal length multiplied by width, x minus 2 multiply x plus 5. In the form of x squared plus ax plus b, means you need to expand this bracket, so it's x squared plus 5x minus 2x minus 10. So it's x squared plus 3x minus 10. Question 8. 120 people teach in a university mathematics department. Some information is shown in the table. We have part-time, full-time, and total, lecturer and professors. 1/5 of people are professors. So we can get 1/5 multiply 120, which is equal 24. So here 24. And we can get 120 minus 24, 96. And we can get the full time 24 minus 11, 13. Then 30% of the people are part-time. So it's 30% multiply 120. 30 over 100 multiply 120, 36. So the part-time here is 36. 120 minus 36 is 84. And 36 minus 11 is 25. And 84 minus 13 is 71. Okay. Work out the number of full-time lecturers. Full-time is 84. Children, Venn diagram, children in school, we have F for like fruits and V for vegetables. 24 children like vegetables, but don't like fruit. That means 24 is here. It's only for the vegetables. 8 children don't like fruit and don't like vegetables, so 8 is here. F intersect V 9 and number of F equal 3 number of V. Number of F means the total number of F, the whole set. So it's 3 multiply the total number of V, which is 9 plus 24, which is 33. So it's equal 99. I'm going to subtract 9, so the rest will be 9. Double I workout N of F union V. F union V means 90 plus 9 plus 24, which is equal 1, 2, 3. And that's it.